Oh, hey Phoenix. I'm pretty good. Just got home, went to a museum. Yeah, I think I'll make my next video next. What's up with you? Are you playing 2004scape right now, I mean? Hey Zeke. Cool, yeah. I think I'm gonna get a few more attack levels and I'll get a HP level very soon as well. Maybe get like 64 attack here and then do something else. I also got pretty good progress in crafting yesterday. I've been buying cowhides. I don't think I'll get 66 without buying them, or at least some of them. And if I end up getting 66 or even higher, it's gonna make the money back so fast. I'm paying 105 each, so it's pretty expensive, but really have no choice. It's still by far the cheapest way to level crafting if you buy stuff. Yeah, I mean, I think crafting's worth it if you're gonna do something with it. The video I'm gonna make after my next progress video will talk about stuff like that. I also made like a quest route for myself that I will probably share. It's not the most optimized, but it tells you what to buy, like quest items, what to get before members, and like where to go, and a route of quest that like gives you the requirements by doing other quests. Yeah, right now it's like every quest in the game, but I'm probably gonna make some of them optional. So like sheep herder, I mean sheep shearer. No one's gonna wanna do that unless you're going for the quest cape, which doesn't exist, but all quests. I also focused on doing Lost City as soon as possible, so you basically do like Druidic Ritual and some other stuff, and then you go for Lost City almost. So you'll have Dragon Longsword for most of the quests with combat in them. Holy Grail, for example, and Fight Arena, and whatever else there is. Yeah, I mean 60 attack is gonna be fast. You could also opt in to do the quest first that give you attack XP like Waterfall and Tree Gnome Village. Fight Arena, I think, as well. You'll get 60k attack XP from the quest. So what level? Level 60 is 270k and you'll get like 3 levels. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a lot depending on your level. Thomas, it doesn't, but what you wanna do is I can show. You wanna basically attack this guy. And then make sure he's standing there where he was, and then run here. So he's gonna be aggro to you, and he's gonna be standing where the giant is stuck. That way also the warrior won't, it won't like block the giants when you pull them to the safe spot. I think you can see it in most of my videos where I safe spot them. The guy is stuck like behind the stalagmite or icicle. It's something that you would probably figure out on your own, because it annoyed me a lot, so I just made it on the spot. Yeah, that's the main reason I'm here. I would definitely go to like hill or morse giants if I was lower level or if they weren't so busy. And also my stats are too high for like the Vorok moss giants now. I can kill them both and then I have to wait. Yo, Silo. Yeah, I'm gonna make a progression video either tonight or tomorrow, and then after that I'm gonna start working on the members video. It's probably gonna be a few days. I already did some research for it, but I probably have to download the local client and test some stuff, because I'm not completely sure how everything works. And even then it's only gonna be like I'm probably gonna suggest like stuff like monsters to kill. I made a list for that already. I checked out every monster basically in the game and see like checked what they drop and stuff. I think there are a surprising amount of monsters that are great for money other than Chaos Druids, and Chaos Druids are gonna be ultra packed, so yeah, thanks. I really like to collect the data and try to like use it for myself, so I might as well share it. Also helps the load on like I kinda don't like the fact that everyone's doing hill giants. It kinda annoys me, even though I mean they are an amazing spot. But at some point when everyone's doing them, they get like the spot loses value since you have to fight over them. If that makes sense. I mean, it probably does. Yeah, I'm not proud about that video to be honest, but I mean, I wanted to do something and it turned out alright, I guess. The graph is pretty cool, even though it's missing some stuff. I'll probably update it when I make the next graph for like early 05. Maybe I can make it like a long picture. Yeah, I mean, I thought it would be good to like read all of the notes. Hey, Ticting. And Jules. How's the high scores going, Jules? I saw that you were like one rank behind me. I didn't see the changes. Anything cool in there? And yeah, hobgoblins are great. I might kill them, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be very busy in members. I would be shocked if people are not on the crafting guild hobgoblins. It's not only good for limps and herbs. They're also like the only place where you can get the only place where you can get snake grass, I think. Oh, what did they do to prayer flicking? I saw the 5-tick change. Oh. Wait, you know, I stopped attacking. Was that the change? Is that authentic? I mean, it must be. I actually kind of like that. But I'm like a prayer flicking hater, so that's funny. I mean, that would make sense because no one was prayer flicking. Even in like 07, no one was prayer flicking. Not even like I played with some of the best players in the game and that just wasn't a thing. Oh damn, Silo, that sucks. I'm usually very careful with stuff like that because I'm paranoid about doing it, so I'm like too careful even. I think like if people were gonna prayer flick in like 1v1s, I don't know. That's just sad, I think. But yeah, I think it's good. Oh, very nice. 71 HP and 83 combat as well. Gonna clip that. I think I'll get one more attack level and like one crafting level. Actually, I could go for 920, I guess, for my next video. We'll see. It kind of depends if I wanna make it tonight or tomorrow. It's been a few days since my last video, so I figured I would make it soon. Nice, yeah. Did you drop the bodies or did you sell them? I've been dropping them. It's a bit more work, but the XP per hour is probably like close to double. Maybe not double, but probably like 1.5 times. Yeah, it is a lot faster, and the only thing like the GP you get is like it's nothing. I don't know. It doesn't like I haven't found AutoCast to be delayed. But maybe it could be the update today. I don't know, or maybe I just haven't played OSRS in a while, so I don't know if it's faster there. I think it used to be the case that casting from the spellbook used to be faster than autocasting. But I might just be remembering wrong. Oh, how much are they, TK? 5k is a lot. I think they're gonna go up in price when members comes out, or at least they're not gonna go down. People are gonna want like people want 50 crafting, especially like when Legends comes out, if it's not in the game yet already. Yeah, the first cast is faster, yeah, mutants, that makes sense. So when you're PKing, you should basically cast from spellbook. At least the first spell. If you're switching. 360 sounds doable. Like I would pay probably 360. but I'm not buying steel bars, so I don't have the money for them, and I don't really need smithing like steel anymore. I made like 200 mithril square shields that gave me like I think they sold for like 850 each or something to the store. So what does that do? 170k or something I got total. Nah. I mean, maybe I should have. Maybe I'll save the next bars I get, actually. That's a pretty good point. I just kind of wanted the levels and also the money from them. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm spending the money on cow hides. So I guess just not saving them is the right way right now. For me. Oh, hey, whatever works. I'm just getting a few attack levels here. It's like we run out of aggro. Yeah, I mean, arrows are good as well. I don't mind chopping normal trees, but I'm probably not gonna go for fletching. I'm just gonna get it to like 40 and wait for the make X update. Thanks, man. I prefer the skirt, I think. Especially on the male model. It looks cooler. I mean, the legs look good as well, but I just like how wide it is. But yeah, saving the bars, it's an interesting idea. Yeah. I don't know, Karsten. I think it's my OBS settings that like make it 1080p. I guess I can check. Like I think it's on my OBS side and not on YouTube side. Yeah, it scales my thing down to 1080p. I don't know if I could stream in 1440p because my internet isn't like upload is not the best. Even with this quality, like if I up the bitrate, it's gonna drop frames. But check out your OBS settings if you're using OBS. I think it's under video, yeah. Output. Yeah, I mean almost every video back then was like 480p, somewhere even like 360p. I remember watching like when you used to watch shows back then online, it was always like 360 or 480p. I still remember watching like the first episodes of One Piece, and it's like the window is so small, the quality is really bad. But that was like, I mean, it was like 05 probably when I started watching it. I don't really watch it anymore, or I haven't watched it in years. I do follow the manga sometimes. Like every month or so, I just browse the chapters. It's hard to stop something like following something when you've read it for like 20 years. Yeah, sometimes like the subtitles and stuff were like blurred if it wasn't hard coded. I mean, if it was hard coded. I think I'm gonna get a few more RC levels. I have like 5k essence in the bank, so I also I'll include it in the next video, but I did like an interesting route. I ran airs and then I mined in the crafting guild. Then I teleport to Falador and you can smelt the ore at the Falador center and then bank the bars, so you save a little bit of time. Obviously, like it's more useful for gold, I guess. Well, it's not really that useful for either, but you get smithing XP. So you have to smelt them twice. Yeah, I got the idea from seeing another guy do like another guy did like a route where he crafts airs, then he went to Karamja to fish, teleported to Falador, and he cooked the fish like on the stove that's before the bank. I think that was a really cool idea, so that's where I got the idea for the smelting. I also have like 300 law runes, so I wouldn't do it if I wasn't stacked with law runes. I also did some aircrafting and then I ran to the Port Sarim shop to buy Eye of Newt and came back with those. I'm gonna try to get like a few hundred more. I wouldn't do it if I didn't, if I wasn't gonna use them. Like, but you could do it even to sell them. I think people are gonna pay way more than what they're in the shop. Especially when they get to super attacks. But I also think that a lot of the people who are gonna make a lot of potions already like collected those. I saw shit pants here is the direct translation for this gentleman's name. Paskahouse, who did like or he had like a 2k Eye of Newts in the bank. So he's been stacking up. I guess it's actually shitty pants, like someone who shit his pants. It's also used as like a term for a coward, but I guess that's universal. If you run away, you shit your pants, kind of thing. It's a funny name. You used to see a lot of names like that, especially in Runescape and like on some. I played on Storm Reaver in WoW, and it was like a half Finnish server, so a lot of people had names like that. Yeah, even like the crafting guild method for airs is pretty good, even if you're not smelting the ore. I did it a bunch as well. Water, RC, and coal mine. I'm not sure where the water altar is, but I'm guessing it's like in the Lumbridge swamp or near it. Or is it like behind the castle? But yeah, that's a nice route as well. Yeah, I would do airs, or like you could do mines when you get the next threshold. I don't remember, it's like 28. Okay, yeah, Karsten. That's pretty good then. The Lumbridge Swamp is nice for coal as well if you're under 60 mining. I mined like 3k coal there. I also did mined runes and then I mined coal in the wilderness, but that's kinda annoying if you don't have rune armor. Because there's like 300 skeletons there that attack you. But you can ignore them if you have rune armor, pretty much. If you 3-item it. Yeah, it's not fun then really. I didn't do it for long. I got like a few hundred coal there. I think that's how I got like the last mining level from 58 to 59, and then I went to guild with the Dwarven Stout. Gonna get 70 mining soon. Maybe I'll get that for my next video as well. I could do some airs and mine in the crafting guild later. I still need gold bars. I guess I don't need them, but would be nice to have a stockpile of them. Yeah, 70 mining is about 20 levels higher than I thought I would get. I historically hate mining, but I've actually kinda enjoyed it here. Since like all of the skilling is so clunky if you're not like woodcutting, that it doesn't feel as bad in comparison. Yeah, that's true. 70 is very nice, Phoenix. For us who hate mining. I think I'll at least get one more attack level here and then do something else. This is so AFK, it's nice. Yeah, if you see what Cowman said to me, you can do that. Stealing his ideas. But I don't like it, so I'm not gonna do it. I might do it on some like quest bosses and stuff like that. In Grand 3 and I don't know what else has like a big boss. Family Crest has the demon guy. Yeah, it was too easy, especially with the before with the 10-tick prayer. Felt kinda OSR-assy, if that's a word, adjective you can make. Yeah, like if you do it enough, you could just get used to it and like basically never fail without thinking. Now you have to actually take some skill. And people are gonna like abuse spray flicking in the barrows, for example. Since the time it takes to get there is so long that you don't really want to just do an inventory full of spray potions. Also a lot cheaper. Would be nice to get a prayer level as well, but it's so slow at this high level. Or I guess it's not even high level, but high for free to play. I guess you don't really need more than like 42 prayer. 43 is nice, but you'll get 43 from Holy Grail. Yeah, hill giants. They're so crowded. It's a very good spot though. And it's gonna be a popular spot even when members comes out. I don't think members adds many good hill giants locations either. Could actually check the RC wiki. Yeah, I think the best spot is still gonna be the brass key dungeon. I don't know how the spot is like at the zombie bird hunting place. It's pretty. I mean, it's not that long to the bank. I can't remember how. Like, do you need to? I don't think you can directly run there. I think you need to go down like a trapdoor or something. Yeah, I think the player count would have gone down a lot if it wasn't for the early members and also the videos from the big OSRS YouTubers like Mudkip and the other guy whose name I don't remember, but I should remember it. It was No Help OSRS made a video on this. And he also has like 40k subs, so very big YouTuber. Oh yeah, and 25 buttholes as well, of course. And zombie music probably helps as well, or Slayer music. But the Mudkip video probably gonna revive the player count along with the members. Oh yeah, I should sell my mind runes. I don't think I'm gonna use them. Anyone wanna buy mind runes? I think I have like 4k. Yeah, 100k views for a video about this is insane. This feels so fast compared to ranging at lessers. I got one range level yesterday and it felt like it was like 3 hours. I don't know how long it was, but actually I could probably check from my clips. Hey Sam. Yeah, it was like 2 hours or more to get a range level. I was also using bronze arrows, so probably doesn't help. I did end up getting like 3 or 4 rune meds, so that was really lucky. I think I only got 1 mithril square shield and rest were rune meds. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll actually do that. I've been kinda avoiding putting the link anywhere. Oh, I actually can't put the link in the stream description because I don't have like verification. You need to either have like 2-month history on your channel or send a picture of your ID or something, or a video of yourself, and I don't really want to do that. Yeah, I mean server name is... Oh crap. That felt like a very fast logout timer. Maybe it's the... Did I get stuck again? That was kind of weird. I got stuck earlier. Tried to log into Indian server, and I got stuck online and had to go on the Discord and ask a mod to boot me. My limp stack is at like 600 still, I think. Might be a bit higher. I made some strength potions, so... I think 300 to 350 was like the historical price for you. And it's gonna be based on the amount you can get, like from alking or selling the bows. Well, I at least added a description now to the stream. Thanks for the idea. I've been kinda minimalistic about the stream, I guess. Gonna be interesting to see the limp price when members comes out, or when the inflation really kicks in. Because I feel like the inflation is already priced in, at least like halfway. The prices are so high already. But the actual inflation is gonna be different. I don't know how bad it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be pretty bad. I mean, like, in effect, not in, like, actually bad. Yeah, I think 500 to 600 is completely realistic. Yeah, high alch and like in general you get a lot more money from fire giants and stuff. Combat is gonna be faster with like magic short bow and dragon items. How much are rune as right now? I think they're also gonna go up in price still. I think they were like 100 GP around that historically. But the price was also like kept down a little bit by the amount of bots. Like before Peer Essence came out, if you went to a free-to-play world, you would see like 200 people mining Essence in every world. It was pretty wild. Yeah, it was crazy. They had like no handle on the botting. I guess they've never really had one, but I think, you know, as Aras right now, you can actually get banned. Like they have some kind of detection. Back then, I think it relied purely on like reporting. And then people would host those like bot busting events where you went around the world reporting people. Yeah, I mean, I doubt there are that many bots. Probably some. I've seen like maybe one. I've seen one person I reported for botting in mining guild. It was like a level 3 account, and when I checked the adventure log, the account only had mining, and the adventure log was just him multi-failing like every random event. So either it was someone mining at work or botting. And yeah, the mod team is active. I think they have some kind of bot detection. No, I don't think I've seen Lit Miner, but it wasn't that guy who I reported. It was I can't remember. It was some random name. Actually, maybe I can see the adventure log. Then again, maybe I shouldn't say his name, because there's a chance he wasn't botting. Oh, I think they're banned. Let me see the high scores. Yeah, they actually got banned. It was someone called Marshmallow without an H. So like the planet and then Mallow. So I guess it was a bot, the one I reported. Or maybe he broke another rule. Could have been an alt as well and trading the coal to a main. Yeah, I mean, that's nice to see that they got banned. It was like at least a week ago when I reported them. I didn't even think about like checking high scores. But yeah, they had failed like pretty much every random event. So that's like either it's a bot or it's like someone mining while not paying attention. He was also mining very slowly. Like that's why I thought it might be someone who was mining at work or whatever. Yeah, I think there are, Thomas. Some of those people got banned as well. Like a few weeks ago, someone linked a Discord where you can swap money, and then some people on the community Discord went there and got a bunch of their names. Like someone, I think, gave them like 100 million in OSRS, and then when the guy came to trade him the money in this game, he just got the name and like reported him to the mods. Was pretty funny. But yeah, I think a lot of people are getting banned for that. Or probably most of the people who do it. If they have some kind of logs, I would imagine it's pretty obvious. Yeah, you kind of have to play like an Iron Man or like a half Iron Man in this. If you see someone suspicious, just report them, I guess, and the mods will check it out. Doesn't hurt if they don't end up getting banned if they're legit. And yeah, I mean, I would like to have a second account, but I don't know if I would play both of them all the time. So if they change the rules at some point to like 2 accounts, that would be nice. But I don't think they should do it right now. Maybe like 6 months in. So I would like to have like I don't know, maybe like a 40 def account, something like that. PK. Hey Kyra. But yeah, I would hate it if they like if you could have like 5 accounts mining essence, it would feel bad if you didn't do it, and then it would feel bad if you did it because it's awful to play like that. Especially with the logout timer we have. But yeah, it's not nice not having GE, for example, because then you really have to think like, would I rather mine like 300 gold ore, or should I go buy it, since like it might end up being less of a hassle to just mine it. And I think that creates like interesting gameplay decisions. Yeah, I mean, more reporting is good as long as you don't like report randomly, I guess. But I've seen like multiple people in the mining guild who are level 3 and mining is their only stat. And I usually try to talk to them first, and if they don't respond, then I might report them, but that could also just mean that they're playing on their phone. I hear it's pretty hard to type on the phone. My friend actually got the default look, like the botter look on his character, because first time he logged in, he didn't realize the logout timer was so short. So he timed out from the character creation and couldn't change it. Yeah, isn't there a way to change your clothes though in the work? But I guess it costs like 3k or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's in the game yet. You can at least get a haircut in Falador. Yeah, it might be that you can only change hairstyle. I think someone said that if you talk to the Varrock clothing lady long enough, they give you like an option to change, but maybe I misunderstood. I think most giants you can pretty much go there once you have like 40 melees, especially if you have rune armor. But I wouldn't go to Crandor or most giants unless you can stay there for like a long time. So like 50 defense at least. Oh yeah, nice too that you can change the clothes now. Maybe it wasn't in the game before, as someone said. Or maybe it didn't work. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if most giants are much better, to be honest. Maybe in Warrock there's like an empty spot sometimes. I would just go to hobgoblins if I was you. Unless you really wanna like AFK. Especially if you're gonna get like, if you're gonna level herbalism. You're gonna need limps. Or it's gonna help. Yeah, I guess if you need prayer XP, then you kinda have to go to giants. And you could try most giants. I think if you like do something else this weekend and go on Monday, it might be better. I don't know. I would assume that more people are playing right now than on the weekdays. And yeah, the Japanese worlds might be good if your ping allows it. The DPS difference isn't big. Like, I think the only thing that Rune's Scimitar does better is you get a new max hit 3 strength levels earlier. It's basically the same. I wouldn't maybe buy like a Rune Skim right now. If you're gonna get Dragon Long in 2 weeks. It depends on how much they cost, I haven't checked. No, Dragon Scimitar comes in 05. Like Monkey Madness comes out in December 04, but apparently Dragon Scimitar doesn't come out with Monkey Madness. So Whip is gonna be the best weapon until like for a few months, even before Dragon Skim comes out. Yeah, I mean, we'll see jewels. I might have to rush Lost City just to buy one. But do you think, I mean, no one's gonna buy them for fun. I like to merge, but the shop might still run out. I don't know. How many does the shop have? Is it like 5? Maybe I can check, Vicky. In Runescape Classic, it only has 2 of them. That could be a problem. But I don't think anyone's gonna pay 500k for it if it's out of stock. No way anyone's gonna pay. Like 200k maybe someone might pay. For like raising the high scores. Yeah, but Rune Kite is different. You can't get it from a shop if you wait or like long enough. But you'll get the Dragon Longsword eventually when everyone else has it. Yeah, it's gonna be Dragon Med and Dragon Square Shield. It's gonna be this for a while. And then in a few months, the Premonic Trials will come out, which will bring like Warrior, Berserker, Archer, and Farseer Helm. So these helms for every combat style. Yeah, I mean, I could justify paying 200k for a Rune Scimitar if you bought it on the day when it was first made. But no way I would have ever paid 200k for Rune Kite. It's like 10% better than Adamant Kite, if it's even 10% better. Yeah, it took a while to get a Rune Skim. Yeah, I mean, Rune Skim isn't that much better. I mainly bought it because I think it's way cooler. And I was gonna use it for like over a month, or I thought I would use it for like 3 months when I bought it. Yeah, it's a classic item. Nice jewels. I might go to Hobgoblins at some point as well still. Rune Kite is so much because you can't get it from anywhere else. And it's higher level smithing, so they're just asking whatever someone is paying, I guess. What's your plan for Red Spider X jewels? Are you just gonna go to Varrock Sewer and kill moss giants while you grab them, or kill the spiders? Or because this, like, I was thinking of doing that, but the spiders no longer aggro me, so I don't think so. Runeby. Like, I don't think even in members spiders don't drop anything. Could check the wiki, I guess. Yeah, looks like you can only pick it up from the ground. But there is a spot in Edgeville Dungeon, like in the wilderness, that has 4 spawns. So that's gonna be pretty fast. The Edgeville Dungeon will be very lively. There are multiple good mobs there to kill, for like every level. Hey gods. I think I'm gonna leave my strength at 75 for members. Focus on other stuff. I might still go for 70 range, but I don't know if I have enough arrows, and I don't know if I want to buy them. I'd rather spend money on crafting and stocking up. Alright, Jules, have a good one. Thanks. I'm gonna be right back. Hopefully I don't get ganked by a swarm. Hey, I'm back. Yeah, I mean, there's not much of a point to level combats that high, but I don't know. I'm just doing random stuff. Holy, I actually got a swarm after I came back. It's crazy. I don't really want to play any music, JL, if that's what you meant. I mean, I have music already. You just can't hear it, is what I meant to say. Yeah, thanks. I've been working on it and I'm gonna work on it more. Like I really want the 66 crafting at the very least. Before members comes out. I think that's like my main goal right now. Secondary goals are 70 range and 68 fishing. Maybe like a few more rune crafting levels as well. 60 smithing would be nice, but I'm not in a rush to get it. I'll probably do some wood cutting as well at some point. It's still what, yeah, 2 weeks exactly now. Yeah, having RC is good. I'll probably run airs until I get 42 and then run some mines. Yeah, the essence price will probably, I don't want to say double, but it's gonna go up. might double. This is not financial advice, by the way. Yeah, I think it's likely that it'll be like 100, 120 even. Especially when the first person gets double nats. Yeah, agility is gonna be bad. You can get like 32 from doing all the quests though, if you use both lamps on agility from Tourist Trap. I already have Gucci slippers. See these? Some thick boots. They were like, I think I picked them off the ground. Probably expensive. I mean the lamps from Tourist Trap, yeah. You get 2 lamps from Tourist Trap quest that you can use on... is it like agility, thieving, smithing and fletching? Something like that. So I'll pump them both into agility and you get like 1 to 26 by doing that. Yeah, I think the rune essence mining is gonna slow down a lot. But that also means that like more people will start doing it once the price goes up and it's gonna dynamically change. Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on a lot of things. I think that was also when like running for RCers was the most popular it ever was. So Essence was being bought a lot. And then it was being botted a lot because it was being bought a lot and like, I don't know. I think running is gonna still be popular here in members. I mean, it might even blow up in popularity. But yeah, like 100 each is gonna be, that's like a low estimate, I think. Yeah, I think essence mining is one of the things you should do if you want to invest. I don't know if I would buy essence, but mining it is pretty nice right now. Like one thing that's for sure is that it's not gonna go down at least. Unless like every rune crafter in the top 10 gets banned. Yeah, I mean it's a very slow way, but it's like the best. I don't know if it's better money right now even than mining guild, but it's up there. It's like the second best at the least. It's probably like 35k GP per hour right now if you have a rune pick. Could be even 40k. Yeah, 91 is gonna take a long time, even if like someone was closer. because there aren't really better methods. You just have to have a lot of runners. I don't know what the XP is like if you did like actually, well, I guess nature's, is that like the best? I don't know if that's the best XP per hour, but might be the best XP. Yeah, since Slow and Death Altar aren't in the game. Yeah, the runners will probably slow down. The running will probably slow down for a bit. Unless you're like extremely poor and some like you really need money. Yeah, I kinda agree. I think still some people are gonna be running natures. It's kinda expensive, and it's gonna be even more expensive to get the 44 RC. Even though it's not that high level. But I do think that depending on how like busy stuff like fire giants are, which probably they're gonna be full all the time, people are gonna start spilling out into other ways of making money. There aren't that many good like combat spots in the members. I would imagine the green dragons is gonna be like another bloodbath. Oh, nice. But then again, it's really hard to die there, but there's gonna be a lot of people killing them. I think that's very high, like 150k an hour. How much are the runners making now? They're making like 50k an hour at most. I don't know. I haven't done any math on it, but I wouldn't think it's much higher. Yeah, it's definitely true that running is probably gonna, like, the RC XP is probably gonna take a hit after members comes out. So 91 will take longer. Yeah, I mean, I guess unidentified herbs is the other one that anyone can do. Oh, hey, Loave. Or is it Ioave? Ioave, I guess Loave. Um, Started playing a few days ago. I don't really know much about KPD. I mean, I did it back in the day, but I think people are gonna mass it. Like clans will probably kill it. I can't remember how much like damage you take without anti-fire potion. I don't think it's that bad if you have like 10 people there. But then again, the loot divided by 10 or however you are gonna divide it. Yeah, GP will devalue. Yeah, DMed I think from KPD is like 1 in 128. I don't think it's worth it to kill KPD for money, but it's like a fun thing you can do with your friends or clanmates or whatever. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I mean, green dragons are gonna be like a primary money-making method for a lot of people. Kinda depends on how many people will be buying the bones. And what are they gonna pay for them? Buying dragon bones without an altar or like Ectophantus is, I mean, people are gonna buy them, but I don't know. We'll see, I guess. The bones will probably still be like 500 to 1k at the very least. I think it's gonna be millions. Dragon Med. Like a few, 1 or 2 mil at least. It also depends on how fast we get Ring of Welts, because that really, like, that drastically increases the drop chance. And it also depends on how fast we get Fremenic trials. After that, Dragon Med is not gonna be that great. But I've heard that the patches will take a long time. So there's a chance that the Fremenic trial will take like months to arrive. Yeah, Zeke almost 200, that's pretty crazy. Maybe when I make my next video I might hit 200 subs. That's almost halfway to earning 1 cent a day from YouTube. You need 500 subs for that. And also like 3000 watch hours, which I don't have. Fremenic trials is like, I think it's like November. And we're in May now, so I don't know. It's gonna depend on the devs. It's a non-profit server, so I'm not gonna blame them if it takes a long time. And it might. Yeah, I think that's the best way, M. I might go for Blue Dragon straight away. But it kinda depends. I don't know if you can really melee Blue Dragons, they might hit too much, but range them. Yeah, I think it's good that the updates won't be coming that fast. I mean, obviously everyone would love to get Slayer, but I mean, you can only do these patches once. Or, I don't know what I was gonna say, like, I hope it's not too fast. Yeah, with the power creep problems that Runescape has, I think it's good that we're not getting like new gear all the time. Obviously, the power creep won't be much of an issue before like Rune crossbow and stuff like that. Barrows gloves. Yeah, it's the long term. This server is very long term. I mean, hopefully it's gonna stay on, but if it does, then it's potentially gonna be like a 4 years kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm not scared that the server will go down. I mean, it's always a chance, but I don't know. I feel like it's been discussed, like to the point of not having anything to discuss. Maybe I'll do some rune crafting after this run. I don't really need another attack level. And a strength level would take like 5 hours or something. We had another reunion, but it was like 2 people who played on some other server a long time ago who met in my stream a few days ago. It was pretty funny. Like they reconnected. Yeah, they just randomly saw each other in the chat and were like, no way. Yeah, I mean, the community is nice. I think most people are very nice. There's always some bad apples. But like the moderation team and everything is pretty active, so if someone's being a huge dick, just report them. Oh yeah, it was you. I didn't even remember. I'm very bad with names. Like, I barely remember my own name. Oh, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. That's wild, Thomas. Yeah, you can change it only like a few times. I don't remember what the exact rules are. In a certain period. Yeah, that's Runescape community for you. Oh, hey, Rebecca. Yeah, maybe I'll get 920 total and then make the next video. That's that. Like I got 900 in the last one, so 20 levels. Should be like a good 8 minutes of content. Oh no, Strawbrill. Yeah, you can't type it. There was like a bug at one point where if you went into someone's clan chat and typed the law mark, like the one that's left of your #1 key, it would crash everyone's game in that chat. That's pretty funny. I think it was the law mark. Yeah, it was like some kind of thing no one used normally. Oh, nice. In the 25 buttholes video. Has he done more videos on this? I need to check him out again. I watched like the first few. Yeah, nice TK. That's a good good to take a break every now and then, especially after mining for like 5 hours. Or I don't know if you did them all now, but still. That's cool, Rebecca. Nice. I mean, yeah, it's good to take breaks, even like without any specific reason. I'm probably gonna take like I don't know if I'm gonna take a full week, but like at least 3 days before members comes out. I might go on like a short vacation. Was thinking Stockholm, but I guess we'll see. Haven't seen a single genie today yet. Hopefully get one soon. Yeah, Henry. I had like one yesterday and I played a lot. maybe I had 2. I would like 600 genies if that's possible. I know it's a big ask. I'm gonna do some rune crafting and buy some Eye of Newts, I think. Yeah, it feels very random. Like sometimes you don't get any genies and some or like random events at all. And sometimes you get like 5 of the same in a row and stuff like that. It feels weird. I guess there are so few that can happen. There's like what 5 or 4 different random. I guess it depends on what you're doing. So if you're mining, you can also get rock golem and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I calculated that I need like, well, not anymore, maybe like 500 genies now. Get 66 crafting, so would be nice. Gotta stack up on those eyes. Hey Blake, yeah, I mean, no problem. If anyone in the stream needs a strength amulet, I can sell you one for cheap. I think I have like 15 of them left. I made them to sell them, but no one's really buying them. I mean, someone's buying them, but I don't want to sit in work for hours. Yeah, I think I've had like only three spirits. Three spirits. Yeah, the progress is going well. I just got a few attack levels, 1 hit points level. And now I'm gonna do some rune crafting while buying ice. Yeah, I think this is the rest of my evening is probably gonna be rune crafting and some other stuff. Might get 1 crafting level. I have some cow hides I could use. I'm also not too far from 70 mining, which would be nice. Henry, I think there's like a services channel on the community Discord where people post. But I haven't checked it in a while. If you're not on the community Discord, I can probably throw a link. It's different to the official Discord. I can't see anything on the services right now, but oh, there's someone apparently in World 1 doing airs. I don't really like running runes. I mean, I don't really like doing rune crafting in general, but running is like, I mean, it's great money, but it's like you don't get any XP, so it feels bad. Not that I judge anyone who does it. I mean, it's really good money and it's like a very solid short-term strategy, but yeah, I mean, it really depends on your situation as well. Leveling rune crafting yourself right now is way too expensive, so if you really need runes and you don't want to do like essence mining, then it's probably the next best thing you can do. Yeah, I mean, Javpas is, I don't think you're wrong. It might be the most efficient thing you can do. Either that or mine essence and then buy the airs. I don't know which is better GP per hour. Might be pretty close. Cowhides are really nice as well right now, but it's no, I don't think it's even close to mining. But if you want to level combats, then cowhides is the best thing you can do probably at the start after you've killed a few chickens. Could make like a starter guide for the server, I guess, but I don't know if many people like need stuff like that or want to hear it. Some would probably appreciate it, especially when members is coming. The next video after my next progression video is gonna be something members, like some ideas for members, how to make money in members, what monsters to kill. And also I made like a questing route that I will probably publish, but it's not like super optimized one. But it goes through like everything you should buy and like the quest items you should buy and wear while doing the quests. And which quest to do, like if you need 20 thieving for a quest, what quest should you do before that to get 20 thieving? Yeah, it's gonna be speculation at best if you make one. Yeah, I'll have to optimize it a bit, Henry, but I went through the yeah, I mean it's gonna be the video is gonna be out like next week sometime. Yeah, clues are gonna be big. I really like clues, so I might go on Hellhounds as well at some point. I think it was like the premier spot for them. Since they don't drop anything else, I think. I don't even remember what, like, do you really need stats for clues? You need enough combat stats to kill the wizard in Wilderness. But other than that, teleports help. Yeah, Hellhounds used to be the best, I think, so they're probably the best. Unless someone figures out something else, but I doubt it. One fifth, like every 50 mobs, you get a hard clue that's hard to beat. Med clues will also be good. I think Saradomin, like the god armor, is gonna be the big one, obviously, and then like ranger boots. I think ranger boots are medium blue, or is it easy? And Robin Hood is also like easy or medium. Yeah, getting a magic short bow early is gonna be big. You also need like one of the quests, Temple of Ikov. You need a Yev or a magic bow to do it. So you're either gonna have to get lucky from a clue or wait for someone to be able to make a Yev short bow. Which probably won't take long, to be honest. Many people are gonna rush the fletching. Oh, Robin is hard. Yeah, I didn't remember that. You're probably right. Yeah, I think there will be magic short bows day one. I mean, there must be. People will get one from Clue. It's like one of the more like popular things to get from them, or like, how do you say it? Not rare. I hope you're right, Chaffas. I'll have to see if Slayer Music made a video on it here. He probably will make it, but if he hasn't already. So hopefully you don't need a Yev Bob for it. That way you could rush the quest. Since it gives you like what did it give you again? Was it thieving XP? I think you needed thieving to do it. Oh yeah, it gives you 25 fletching, 8k fletching XP. Yeah, silo 50 crafting is probably one of the annoying ones. Doing the cows at the crafting guild once you get 40, and then just crafting the leather bodies there, and then either dropping them or selling them to Remington store is pretty good. Doesn't cost you almost anything, but it's kind of annoying to do that. Yeah, the 8k fletching XP from Eco is really nice. Yeah, it takes forever to get 50 50 crafting. Nice, Thomas. 600 total is very nice for members. I don't think you really need. I mean, even at 500 total, you're pretty much set. Not getting all of the Legends quest requirements is not gonna be a big deal. If you can't get 50 smithing or 50 crafting, that's gonna be fine. Legends quest might not even be out on day one of members. Oh, hey, Garlic. Yeah, some of the clans are feeding people, which is cool, I guess. Nice to have like a community. Yeah, questing will give XP and also like the methods will get better. In the members, you can level crafting with making bowstrings, so getting 15 XP per bowstring and then selling them for like 1 to 200, probably gonna be the price. Or you could do glass blowing and sell the vials, which glass blowing is like 50 XP total if you make the glass. I'm gonna mention most of this stuff in my video probably, we'll see. I haven't decided yet to like what kind of POE I want on it. Yeah, I think right now, if you're gonna get 50 smithing right now from 40, you just wanna smelt steel bars or smelt gold and silver. I don't think smithing steel is gonna be really good right now. Until you're at least 46 smithing. Yeah, prayer 43 takes a while as well. There's one quest, I think Holy Grail gives you like 11k prayer XP, so that's gonna help a little bit if you don't manage to get 43 before members. Yeah, I haven't done any mining today, Garlic. I went on I went out earlier. When I woke up, I went to a museum. So I just went straight to combat training when I logged in and got a few attack levels and a HP level. I think flax is gonna be expensive for a while, like the bowstrings, because ledgers will prefer doing that over clicking like 3 times per bow. Since there's no make X, you can just spam the bowstrings to the bows, but you can't spam the actual fletching. Yeah, I mean, hill giants are gonna be full every weekend, even on weekdays, but it's get worse on weekends. Oh yeah, you spoke about the Pokemon card show. Something about Dark or Void Blastoise or something, I can't remember. I don't know much. Some kind of set you wanted to collect. But nice that you found something to buy. Spending money is the spice of life. HAK, I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's, you can use it if it's one action for one action. But I would ask a mod. I don't use it myself, so I haven't checked it out. So I guess you could, if it's true that you can 1-to-1 it, you could fletch with AHK, and like you would need like 5 or 6 buttons, I guess, in your script, which is kind of lame, but oh, we'll see. I guess they might change the rules as well. Yeah, I don't know about HHK or similar programs, like what exactly is allowed and what's not. Oh yeah, dark Pokemon, okay. Yeah. Yeah, when I was into Pokemon, there was only, back in my day, we only had 150 Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna, if it's 1-to-1 dropping, you're gonna have like 1 action, 2nd action, and 3rd action. So you're gonna have to press 3 buttons if you do it like that, if I even understand it right. But I think they were talking about redefining some of the rules, so maybe before members or as members they might ban it completely or change something. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, I would like it to get banned, but I'm not like fervent in it, or how do you say it? Yeah, bowstrings are gonna be expensive. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to pick them up, and then it's gonna be a pain in the ass to spin them. So you have to spin them one by one, 28 times. Even though it's decent or even good crafting XP, probably. Not everyone can do that. I don't think many are gonna buy them on day one, but we'll see, I guess. I have some logs for, I think I have enough logs for like 40 fletching already, or at least 30. Because you get 25 from Temple of Ikov. But I'm probably gonna get some more, yeah. I'm gonna get enough for 40 at least. Or make sure I have enough for 40. I don't think I'm gonna fletch that much before the make axe comes for it. So doesn't sound like fun to me. I think my wrist would agree with that. Yeah, like 40 or 50 fletching gonna be enough for most stuff. Or I don't think you even need that high, but it's gonna be nice for your total level. What's up, Samuel? Why are we in the shit? Is it the bowstrings? Yeah, I'll try to get an MSB from a clue as well. It's not that fast, yeah, Henry, but it's not the slowest thing either. Animation is like longer than the actual action, I think. I wonder how many eyes I wanna get. Maybe I'll get 50 more and then I'll have 500. It's gonna be nice to have like a lifetime supply, I guess. I doubt I'm gonna make that many attack potions, but I might make a lot of super attacks. Yeah, fletching isn't that much worse than cooking, or to some it might be better, since you don't have to move your mouse so much to the range. You just do like this. Oh yeah, I might actually try to make some kind of guide for the puzzle boxes, or try to find one. A lot of people are like need help with them, it seems. Ruined Light has ruined you. I find them extremely easy. There's like a very specific tactic you do. But I think it's like you need like spatial awareness or something. I don't know what it's called in English. You need to be able to see like the pattern, how it's gonna move. And I don't think everyone has that. It's like a genetic trait or whatever. Like I had a classmate who just couldn't. He was really bad in 3D design in engineering university because he couldn't like imagine what to do. He couldn't see the 3D object in his head. Oh, nice, Loave. Yeah, that sounds right, Silo. Everyone's different, so he was like really good in math and physics. I think clues are like top stream content though, at least when members comes out. It's always like anticipation of what you get. And then when you get something cool, you can have like good what's the word? Like people get excited. At least non-Finnish people do. Finnish people are like, oh cool, Asara plate. Yeah, the reaction and like stuff like that. It's also funny if you get like the worst clue ever. Like if you get like 2 death runes and a shark, that's also good content. We actually talked about this Polsta, and everyone seems to think, and I think it's right, that it's Hellhounds for hard clues. I think medium clues people used to kill like guards or something. I think you can. Oh, maybe you can't stack them. I think you at least can't bank them, so you can't do like 100 casket opening video or whatever. Maybe I'll put the clue help in my video as well about members. It's gonna be, my next video is gonna be just progress, normal video with leveling up, and after that I'm gonna make the members video. So I'll try to include some clue stuff. Yeah, I don't know, Loave. Might test that out on the local client once I finally get around to installing it. It's a very easy install apparently, but I'm lazy. Yeah, I think some of the clues are in like Legends basement, or at least are gonna be in the future. I'll actually write that down to add some. Wait, I don't have a Notepad++ because I reinstalled Windows. Oh no, my notes. I hope my notes are not gone. I don't know if I saved them. Well, didn't think about that. Actually, I'll buy some runes as well while I'm here. The only problem with buying runes is that I'm gonna have like an uneven number of Eye of Newts in my bank now. Yeah, at least on the local server you can have multiple caskets in your bag at the same time, but that, I think that was done by spawning them in, so it probably works differently in like ignores all the restrictions when you do that. When I watched the Slayer music video where he opened like 1000 medium clue caskets. Oh, nice gods. Oh no, now I have 522 eyes. It's ugly. Maybe I should drop 2. I guess it's fine. Gonna see if the mining guild, the crafting guild is empty. Actually, I don't need air runes for this, do I? Would be better to use a staff, but I don't wanna spend staff space for or bank space for water stuff. This guy could use a strength amulet, but I'm too lazy to go back to the bank. Oh nice, looks like no one's mining here. Might as well mine a little bit. Get some crafting XP. Is Garlic still here? Are you gonna stream? Oh nice, your video is out. I'm gonna watch that later. Garlic has a new video about leveling or starting out in members video, member skills. Yeah, I'm not sure, Loave, like, if that's a thing. Kinda depends on your range level, but if you're like under 20, I would do cows. If you're over 20, I would do dark wizards or cows. And like maybe do them until like 50 range, and then you might go to lesser demons. Dark wizards are gonna make you money and they are better XP than cows. But you're gonna need a little bit of food there. like trouts or something. I think in the video I made about Dark Wizard, I took like 23 to 40 range there. And I made a steady profit of like 10k GP an hour, even deducting arrow cost. And that was when nature runes were and law runes were like 100 GP cheaper than they are now. Or even more than 100 GP cheaper. So I think there you can make like a very nice profit. Cows as well, of course. Lesser demons, probably if you get unlucky you might not make your money back, but if you get lucky you will make your money back multiple times. And it's better AFK than anything else. I don't think members changes anything for Jagex since we're not gonna charge, or I shouldn't say we, I'm not a dev or anything. The server is not gonna charge for members. I think like it's more likely that they will get involved if the server starts to like get closer to 07 in content. I feel like that's a bigger thing they worry about or would like care about, is that it's similar to what they are currently offering. But 04 is so different than OSRS that it's not even funny. I'm not gonna say that the server won't get shut down, but I think it's very unlikely right now. Yeah, I don't really know about law stuff, but I would imagine they already have like rounds. It's probably just a lot more work than it's worth. Like I don't think this is. I don't think anyone's gonna stop playing OSRS to play this, at least like permanently. Most of the people I talk to either haven't played OSRS in years or play both right now, or are maybe taking a small break from OSRS and playing this for a while and then going back. I don't know. If I was more worried about the server, I probably wouldn't play this much, but even if it gets taken down, that will be fine. I already had fun. It's gonna suck, obviously, but I'll just play something else then. And it's not gonna be OSRS. Yeah, I don't like the power creep in OSRS at all. Yeah, I don't think Jagex can really afford to lose any more faith in the players right now. It's already at like a 0. I don't think it's ever a legal requirement for them to take action. But I'm not like a lawyer, so I don't know. But sounds like they can just choose to ignore this if they want to. Yeah, I agree, Apex. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Historically, I think Jagex has only taken down servers when it was like clear that they would lose players from it. They took down the 2004scape when OSRS was releasing, and then they took down apparently some like league private servers or something. I don't know anything about that, but something that was directly emulating the current OSRS. For example, the RSC server has been up for 6 years now. That's open source and non-profit as well. And since they don't even have RSC anymore, I don't think they care any like at all. And with that same logic, they don't have Runescape 2 isn't a game anymore they offer. I don't know what that is, Samuel, but they did shut down some servers recently, I think, that were like making bank by selling stuff. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense for them to shut this down if this server was like 2007 and then they brought out the project Xanaris, because then both would be 2007. That would make sense to shut it down. But right now, I don't really see any reason. Or if they made their own 04 server, I guess, but that's never gonna happen. That's like 1 in a million. And if they do that, then I'll just go play on that server instead, since it's official. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can make this in Project Xanaris, but if this was 07, then you could make this, or the 07scape, you could make it in Xanaris probably. Yeah, I think it's not worth worrying about if you can help it. Like, if you're too worried, then maybe don't play that much, or at all. I don't know. It's gonna like depend on the position of the moon and the stars to them to make a decision. Someone's probably gonna coin flip in the Jagex office and see what happens. That's how it feels. They make decisions at least. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm having fun, and that's why I'm playing as well. So It's not like almost any game does anything for you. You might learn stuff like math or a new language or something, but all in all, it's all pretty simple. Yeah, I mean, that's the same for ranging, right? You can range with the defensive stance and get defensive XP, but you get less magic or range XP. So I don't think anyone does that. Unless you do it by accident. Oh, I didn't even know that. That's how much I've played OSRS, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's good to know. Hopefully you didn't ruin your one defensive pair. Oh yeah, well that kinda sucks, I guess. It's gonna take a long time to get 70 mining here. Gonna check the calculator, how many gold ore would it be? Probably won't get it tonight. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this. I could go mine some coal. I guess it's only like 500 ore total if I do it this way, or 450 or something. Silver and gold. So one inventory is 24. I would need 900 of each probably, so that's like 30 trips. 35 trips or something. Get a mining level here. Yeah, the edge dungeon is a pretty nice mining spot before you hit 60. I mean, even after, if you want the silver. It's like, I don't know, 20 or 30% further away than Varo Quest, but I would assume there's no one there and you get coal. Yeah, the Lump Swamp is also alright. It's definitely better than Barbarian Village after you get like 50 mining. Since in Barb you have to wait sometimes. Yeah, I did both actually when I was before I got 60, and the Lumbridge was better at higher levels. Slightly better than Barb, even though it's really far away. And by slightly I mean like 10 seconds faster on average or something. A run. So it's pretty close even like even at 55 or whatever. I don't know if smelting these here is really worth it, to be honest. Since you don't kinda save any time. So you have to double smelt both of these anyways. I guess it depends on like if you want the smithing XP now or later. If I mined like 1k coal, I could make all of these mithril bars and probably get a smithing level. Would also get me like 100k when I sell the shields. Yeah, I mean that's true, Jaffas. Wonder if I have the molds actually. I should probably do that. I only have a necklace mold. Whatever. I'll maybe do it next time I do this. You do also get 2 less silver, I guess, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, a good idea. Thanks for the tip. I might take a break soon anyways. Maybe I'll get the molds. Actually, can you get them here? Here's amulet. You make amulet from the gold, right? That's best XP. Or do you make necklaces? Holy mold. Damn, I'm smart. I always forget that there's like useful stuff on the ground. Didn't need to go to Alcarade for this. Exactly. Look at my hairstyle. I'm so handsome. Exactly. Garlic. This is authentic medieval gold mining haircut. Yeah, gonna be nice to do something else for crafting for a change. I don't know if I can do the cows that much longer anymore. I'll probably have to do them a bit. Even doing that like an hour every day is so painful. $80 fletching is gonna be nice money. Oh, I didn't see that, but I've heard some other rumors about the smithing people that didn't paint them in a good picture, but I haven't seen any proof. So there was like one guy on the Discord spreading a bunch of rumors about the rank 1 smither, and he had like no proof. And that started a witch hunt, and like that was pretty bad. People kinda like took it for granted that he was speaking the truth, even though he could have been speaking from his ass. I think it's easy to protest the rune kite market because it's like a super small upgrade and very expensive. But yeah, what the rank 1 and 2 smithing did, like by price fixing the items, was a bit scummy. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't have done the same if I was them, but still, like, at least not that badly. Yeah, that sucks, Phoenix. Yeah, I mean, if it's true, then like it sucks, and I hope they get some kind of sanction for it. That shouldn't be a thing in the game. I don't think that's any like different than following someone around and like verbally abusing them. Hopefully the devs or the mods will look into it. That's my opinion, I guess, on the matter. That yeah, it should be against the rules if it's not, but I would imagine it is. It's gonna sell all of this, I guess. That's not bad for inventory of doing this. Yeah, I don't know if Dead Potting is from Rot. I don't really know him or like never watched his videos or anything. I hope we don't have too many Rot people here. They tend to be kinda special. Yeah, the guy spamming the essence mine door was apparently someone who got banned for like multi-logging, and then he got really mad about it. So he made like 10 characters and spammed the door with a bot in every world. That was like week 2 or week 3 of the server. Yeah, that's one way to look at it, Garlic. I hope there will be like almost a zero tolerance for toxicity, but I think people are already getting muted and stuff. You can even get perma muted if you're like super toxic. Yeah, Garlic. I actually remember almost like no toxicity in actual 04 back in the day. What the? What does this mean? Outreach? Is he looking for axe handles? I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, ignore list works, but people shouldn't like that. That's not an excuse to be a dick. And like calling someone a clown once or whatever shouldn't be the grounds for a mute. But if you're like constantly harassing people, that should. Yeah, pretty much garlic. Like the worst things I remember were like calling each other gay for laughs, and that didn't really mean anything back then. That was just something you said to a mate. You should message him then if you have two axe handles. Yeah, I mean some PKers, like even in my clan we like PM'd people when they died. But pretty much that was like the whole toxicity thing we had. But there wasn't like any harassment. If you say like sit when someone dies, I don't think that's that toxic. Kind of rude, but not like the worst thing you can say. I don't think anyone should be banned for that. But like if you, yeah, I mean, I think it's more about if you like constantly harass people. Uh, mm. Well, I'm glad I'm not a mod, so I don't have to think about this. Yeah, and you used to get muted for a lot of random stuff like spamming. Some people, even like who had player mods in their free-to-play clans, they would mute people like shot calling on the other team. And I think some people got their P mods removed for that and stuff, which was correct. I don't know if I want P mod. Maybe, I mean, the crown would be nice, I guess. Never had it in back in the day. Some of my friends had it, and you could get it by if like another player mod recommended you, you would pretty much get player mod yourself. I think you had to write like an application as well. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, if I had player mod, I would probably mute people, but only like extreme cases, because I don't want to be like a judge. But if someone's following another one, another person around and like constantly harassing them, I would probably mute them. I actually don't remember ever writing an application. Maybe I just didn't care for it. Or maybe I did and don't remember. We had multiple player mods in our clan. Like 10 at the very least. And I don't think many of them ever like used the powers. I guess I'll wait for him. Gonna grab a drink while I wait. Back. I put some coffee on. Seems like he's not here yet. Could have probably done a run, but which one is this? East? Mod Goblin? I haven't seen a mod yet. I'm jealous. I guess I could do one. Crap, my bank's full. I'm gonna do this insanely lazy thing and make an inventory of these by teleporting. I'm gonna go goblin mode or something. Hobgoblins are the only cool goblins, I think. What's a mind goblin? Oh, cool. This guy isn't very fast. No, now he logged in. The same world. I know, right? Next you're gonna tell me you have Ligma or I have it. And what's another one? You have any up dog? Yeah, I loved it in What We Do in the Shadows when one of the character was doing the up dog thing. That was like the funniest thing ever. It's a great show, by the way, if someone hasn't seen it. It's a mockumentary about vampires. From the New Zealanders who also made Flight of the Conchords and what else have they made? Our Flag Means Death and probably something else too. I think it's my second favorite TV show. Number one is actually kind of similar. It's Trailer Park Boys, also a mockumentary. So maybe that's like my favorite kind of show. I think it's just amazing. Like, I mean, both are great shows, but Trailer Park Boys takes the cake, I think. Oh yeah, the IT show, or I don't know, how do you say that? And also like Matt Berry, who plays Laszlo, has done like a lot of British comedy. I don't know about the others. Matt Berry was the only one I really knew before seeing the show. Matt Berry was also in the new Fallout show, which is also a really good show, I think. Or I guess he was in it as well, but his voice was mostly in it. Yeah, the Fallout show was better than I expected, for sure. Like, I wasn't expecting much, I guess. Oh, it's here. So use. I don't know what he said. No, I'll just cancel my mine drone sales and sell them to him. I haven't seen Severance. Maybe I should give it a try. I'm not super big into Parks and Rec, but it's like it's funny, but I just don't. I'm not feeling it. I don't really like Office either, I guess, or many of those shows. It's maybe too specific kind of cringe that I don't like. Because I mean, what we do in the shadows is cringe, but it's not like all cringe. I did watch like a cringe show, which was Eastbound and Down. It was pretty good, but it's like ultra cringe. It's so bad. I don't think you could watch it sober unless you like somehow agree with the main character. Some Americans probably would. Also has Will Ferrell in it, which is cool. I took Netflix for a month, so I'll probably check what they have. Getting kinda expensive. I think they've raised the price again. I usually have Prime because it's like half the cost of anything else. Even Disney increased the price. Oh, I haven't. Is that new Garlic Intelligence? I like David Schwimmer. He was actually great in Band of Brothers. I'm gonna grab some coffee. Oh, nice. I mean, I haven't watched many shows lately, so 2019 is new for me, I guess. I mostly watch movies nowadays, and even those, not that many. And mostly like older stuff. I think the latest movie I watched was Blues Brothers, which was great. And before that, I watched Birdcage with Robin Williams. Not that great, but Robin Williams is always funny. Hey, Evan. Yeah, I watched the Wheel of Time. Like, I think I watched the whole first season, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch the second one. And I mean, I haven't read the books, but I heard that it's a lot worse than the books, but that's always the case, I guess. I did like it that they had a Finnish actor in it. Peter Franzen, I think he's called. And the main female lead was pretty good actress as well. I don't know her name. I watched Reacher a bit. I kinda liked it, but it was also like very, how do you say it? Like guilty pleasure, because it feels so American. It's basically like some American guy's self-insert is the main character. He's like 2.5 meters tall, the smartest guy in the world, and also like gets all the women. Oh, Rats Jaffas. That's a pretty good level to get, like getting closer to 70. I guess Entangle and Charge are the big ones you want to get if you're into PK. Yeah, I mean, it was, I don't think it was like a bad show, but not something I would watch long term, I think. Yeah, Nick, I mean, I think people are gonna get shunned, and for good reason, if they do something that's not against the rules, but like should be maybe. I'm just gonna replace this with gold since it already started spawning. Easier to craft as well. And I need the mining XP. But yeah, Prime shows are usually pretty good. Like, or they're like decent at the very least. Yeah, Jules, how was the walk? The dogs? See any squirrels or something? Probably not very exciting. Always nice to hang out with your pets. Yeah, I got a few attack levels and now I'm doing this, getting 0 levels because it's so slow XP. I did, thanks to, I think, Java's suggestion, take out the molds so I can craft as well at the same time. Yeah, I mean, it's been 3 hours now. It's 9 p.m. I'll probably be up for around 4 hours, but I don't know if I'm gonna stream that long. I did just make coffee though, and it's Irish coffee, if you catch my drift. I think that's fair, Nick. Like, if you feel strongly about people, I wouldn't. If someone was an ass to me, I probably wouldn't trade with them either. I don't know. I've only met one person like that, and he kind of redeemed himself. So I don't want to name and shame him. Sydney, I don't have any. I don't have any bronze bars, sadly. It wasn't you, Garlic. Nice, Jules. The chat is moving too fast. Help. I don't know how many bots are in the game right now. How many players are in the game right now? 850. I don't know. I mean, there must be at least 5 bots. Might be more. Might be less. Gold bars is smithing XP, and then gold amulets are crafting XP. So I first get some smithing by smelting, and now I'm getting some crafting. Yeah, it's not that many bots probably. You can probably buy them both in Warrock, in the Warrock armor shop, Nick, Sydney. Yeah, I don't think it's that many bots here. I think hitting 1k is gonna happen either this or next weekend, I had to guess. You can still bot if it's browser based, and you can download a client, but that doesn't make any difference for the bots. They mostly use like color. I think the bots from this era were like color clickers. There's probably some other ones too, I don't know. Yeah, exactly what Nick said. There's no reflection bots, probably. Yeah, I don't know about dead botting. I think he's like a clan leader, right? So he probably has a lot of people helping him. I mean, he got rich early and he has a clan behind him, so I wouldn't say, like, I wouldn't even assume that he would be botting because, like, he doesn't need to. I think the mods take a very close look at the, like, the top 10 or top 20. A lot of people, when Auer was rank 1, he was so far ahead of others, a lot of people thought he was botting, but the mods check him out and he seems to be legit. Just playing a lot and playing efficiently. Yeah, I agree with Jules. I don't think you should. I don't think you should like think anyone's spotting just because they're high level or have a lot of GP. Yeah, I mean his name probably doesn't help. That's fair. I mean, you can argue that it's ethically kinda suspect to take donations, but it's not against the rules. Yeah, I mean, I don't know anything about dead botting, so I'm not gonna say that. Like, I'm not gonna suspect him of anything, I guess. A lot of people were botting in OSRS and even Runescape too. I was in one of the top clans and pretty much everyone was botting back then because it was impossible to get banned. There was also that era of people botting where you didn't even get banned. If you got caught, you had like your stats rolled back. And if you like got 99 thieving by botting, you might get some other stat randomly rolled back and not thieving at all. So Jagex has like enabled this. Yeah, I mean, Harry, I usually check if people are talking, but if they're not, I don't. Like, you could be muted or you could be playing on your phone. I've heard it's kind of hard to respond on your phone. Like, the controls aren't made for that. Yeah, it was in Runescape 2 at some point, maybe like 2010 or something. They rolled back stats and even bank, I think. But they did it so inconsistently that sometimes you just kept all the stats you bought and lost something else instead. It was pretty. I don't think it lasted for a long time. Yeah, but even if people report you, I think the mods check every report like individually, so I mean they do that. So I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure they will see if you're a legit player or not. Oh yeah, that as well, Nick. It made some unique accounts. Was pretty funny. Yeah, I mean, if you see someone doing suspicious stuff, just report them. There's nothing else to it. I actually reported one guy, and we checked earlier, and he's banned now. So I guess he was spotting, or maybe he broke some other rule. But that's like the only report I've done. So like, I haven't seen that many obvious bots. Even he wasn't obvious. He could have been playing on his phone. There isn't really that many good spots for cannon, so I think Fire Giants is one, or anything you can save spot basically. But I think like most people who are gonna buy cannonballs are the high rollers who are gonna buy them for like to stockpile. You're gonna need so many when Slayer comes out that it's good to start buying them early. And once Slayer gets announced, the price will jump up again. because, well, that's how the world works. Yeah, cool, Nick. Thanks for watching. Yeah, and rock crabs won't even be in the game when members comes out. It might take months for Fremennik trials to be added. We don't really know. I should actually ask my friend how many cannonballs it took him to get 99 Slayer. Because I think he got 99 Slayer when Slayer came out in Runescape 2. And he did it with cannon all the way. Yeah, Green Dragon should be in. I think there's 3 spots in the wilderness with Green Dragons. Sydney, yeah, it's gonna be updated at least until 06, I think is the plan. And in 06 they will think about it because it apparently gets harder to make the game after that. So we should get like Slayer, Barrows, farming, maybe even construction. I can't remember when that was. Eventually. I think 06 is perfect, but everyone's has their opinion, of course. Like early 07, I think would be perfect. All right, yeah, no construction then probably, at least not anytime soon. I don't mind that, to be honest. I don't think construction is a really fun skill. I mean, it's annoying to level. It does bring some stuff, but nothing like vital. Yeah, there's a lot of quality of life coming. Just gonna be slow. I think next one is make axe for fletching and some crafting stuff, and then 05 is like a make X cooking. Yeah, I didn't really like God Wars. I mean, I like the fact that the bosses are good content, but I don't like the items you get from there. They're too OP. Yeah, makes sense, Jaffas. It's a lot of work probably coding that. Yeah, you can do this method without TPing. I'm mostly TPing because I'm also smelting and crafting. And I have like 300 lore runes. I used to do this without TPing before and just bank the ore. But you need 40 crafting to get into crafting guild. So 40 crafting and a brown apron that you can buy from Warrock. I think, I don't know if you should mine like silver somewhere at 18 crafting. Either that or like buy cow hides, I guess. I don't know. I guess buying cow hides isn't worth it until you can make hard leather bodies. I can't remember. I think they sell for 20 after you've sold a lot already. You're not gonna get your money back. Yeah, I mean, that's also a decent tactic, killing the cows and crafting on the way. I don't think coal is gonna go massively up in price, but it might raise a little bit. You think so, Jules? I don't know. I don't think it would crash even if there was like a way more efficient method. Just think about how many people are gonna be mining in members. Like the amount of people mining coal right now is insane. And when members comes out, who's gonna wanna mine? I mean, it probably won't like rise astronomically at least. But yeah, I doubt it will crash. I mean, anything could happen. I might be wrong. I don't know enough about the coal carts. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna need 50 smithing when Legends comes out, and also a lot of people are, or well, the top 10 is gonna be stockpiling cannonballs, and some people are gonna want steel for arrows or darts or knives. I don't think Slayer brings. Does Slayer bring any like noted drops for scaling? Can't remember. The maze random events can give you like noted coal and myth. But that's probably too rare to make a impact on the market. Yeah, Jules, I wish there was more data like that, but I guess that requires for someone to make it happen. That does sound pretty good, Jaffas. Actually, now I kind of remember it. It's by the, or it's near the Dwarven Canon quest, right? Like near where you get the 12 berries. Yeah, exactly, the Macrubber. Oh, I didn't even remember that before someone mentioned it in chat. Probably a lot of stuff like that that I just don't remember being in the game. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Sounds good at least. We'll probably have to test that and make a video on it. Garlic, are you gonna stream? Because I think I'm gonna stop the stream after this inventory. So it'd be a nice time to host you or whatever you would call it. I guess someone else is probably streaming as well. But my friends invited me to play Tabletop Simulator, and I think I need a break from. I mean, I'm probably still gonna run Runescape in the background, but not gonna do this while playing Katana or something. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I'll link the chat your new video instead, or let's see how, who is anyone streaming? I saw that your members preparation video was out. Oh, there's a lot of people streaming 2004scape right now. Wonder who this is. Yeah, I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours now, so that's kinda long for me. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing more, but I think I'd rather play a Tabletop Simulator. Always nice to have a chat. I get a lot of good ideas from you guys. Yeah, it's good to take breaks. I'll probably take like a 3 to 5 day break right before members. Yeah, it's good. Like, I'm not stressed about losing rank or anything right now. I think I'm still like almost top 50, or maybe I'm still in top 50, but like it doesn't matter to me if I'm rank 50 or rank 90. Yeah, I'm 47 now. The competition has got a lot like yeah, we're pretty well, like even if members came out tomorrow, I would be ready for it. Oh yeah, this guy is gonna buy my mines. That's interesting, Harry. I'll have to look into it as well. Now I'm kinda interested. I mean, mining guild is kinda awesome, to be honest. Yeah, I think the amount of people who are mining coal is gonna crash when the members comes out. Especially if Rune Essence price shoots up. I think some of those people who might be otherwise mining coal will mine Rune Essence instead. But I doubt many people are gonna do either. When you could like do a quest that gives you like 30k XP or kill fire giants or Yeah, no mining alts. Oh shit. I haven't had a genie in a while. I think they talked about maybe relaxing the rules on alts at some point, just so you can make a peer account. But I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon, if it does happen. And I think that's good. Like, I would like a second account eventually, where at least if I would like to trade money to it, I don't need to play them both at the same time. But giving it like 1 mil or something like that way in the future would be nice. Yeah, maybe we should complain about no genies. Oh, nice, Jaffas. That's excellent to know. So you don't need a Yevbo for it. Great. I need to tweak my quest order then. Oh yeah, Garlic. I guess I don't know if you were here earlier, but I already made a quest order. But I'm gonna change it up and I need to double check everything as well. I'll probably put it in my video, like not the next video, but the one after. So maybe in like a week or something. Yeah, I'll blame Q. I don't mind blaming him. He's a dirty gambler, after all. Nice, Garlic. Ah, no, I'm not gonna string them. Yeah, I was kinda tired when I finished it as well. I noticed this morning that I was missing one quest, for example. When he needs heirs, I mean, I guess I can sell heirs. I wasn't selling heirs, but I don't, I mean, whatever. Thought he wanted to buy the rest of my mines. Also, yeah, my guide has all the, like, in my guide you buy all of the items or get them. Everything you need basically, other than a few things like cut diamond and stuff. I mean, you can just mine that, I guess, at Shiloh Village if it's feasible time wise. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it was pretty bad, but it's fine. I was also making coffee while waiting for him, so I didn't lose anything. gonna check the gem store. And after that, I'm gonna close the stream. So thanks everyone for watching, and check out my channel if you haven't already. And check out Garlic as well. He has a new video about like kickstarting your member skills when a members comes out. Yeah, I think Garlic said he would go live in a bit, or like an hour maybe. But blame Q if he doesn't. Don't blame Garlic. Yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm not gonna log out. I'm gonna keep playing. But I'm just gonna go to a Discord call with some Finnish people.